Welcome back here on EA Sports. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Looking forward to this one. Toronto's right back into the fire tonight, and they'll do it on home ice tonight, Ray.
I would suspect that the coach would want to roll 4 lines early, get everybody involved in the game, keep your energy as high as you can, as long as you can, because eventually you're going to wear out.
Puck is dropped, and we are underway. This has been one we've been waiting for a while, and it's time to finally... He scores!
I don't think anybody's really settled into the game yet, and already we have the game's first goal. He makes a great play on the net. He's been doing it all season long. That's why he leads this team in goals.
Toronto's got the crowd on their feet. They were just standing for the anthem moments ago.
Sit down, stand back up. What a great start for them here early in the first period.
Winnipeg's across the blue line. Boom! What a hit!
He just got rattled by that big hit. Slowly, he's kind of meandering to the bench. They got to get the door open for him and help him get into the bench to get looked at.
And now it's grabbed by Ovechkin. The North Stars played along the wing. Maintains possession. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Good hit on the play. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck across to Housley. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Trying to get back on the attack now. Here's a blast. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket.
Laine's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Steens won the draw here in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Murphy. And a great save. Right in the slot. Blocked in traffic. Centering pass. Misses the net.
You kick yourself in the tail after you miss a chance like this. Has to be on the net.
Receives the pass. Here's a short pass to Jokinen. Toronto's got the puck now. Handles the puck. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. Wow. We've got a delayed call coming up here as the referee raises his hand. And there's the whistle. Let's get the call from the official here. Hedman's going to go off for a pair for charging here.
I didn't like that hit. You can see how he was angry with the way that he was hit. Now his opponent goes to the box for 2.
Ray, you could see that one coming from a mile away, way up here.
Easy call.
The Jets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Down 1, a chance to tie on the power play. What a great chance for them here. But you can't stress. You have to be confident and aggressive, but don't force anything.
Taken by Burns. Here's a backhander. Scores! A short-handed goal!
Well, you're just trying to kill the penalty off. This is terrific work as they take advantage of a little bit of a bobble and they go ahead and capitalize short-handed. That's a really good shot. The goaltender's down in the butterfly. He thinks he's got mostly everything covered, but apparently not. The puck gets by him.
Toronto's got some breathing room now with 2/3 of this opening frame played through. They lead by 2.
You can use all of your bench now. You've got a couple of goal lead, but don't back off. Still stay aggressive.
Moves it quickly over to... He scores! Another short-handed marker. You don't see that often.
No, they're not a very passive group killing penalties, are they? That's a couple of times where they've just taken advantage of a mistake and raced up the ice. Now, the only way he's stopping this one is if it hits him. As soon as the shooter went to shoot it, the goaltender dropped into the butterfly. He's looking around that traffic, hoping he can find it.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the North Stars now lead by 3. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Dumps it in. Winnipeg's got the puck. Now a quick pass to Scheifele. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Moves it to Wheeler. Stopped by the goaltender. On a great defensive play there. Quick feed to Connor. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And manages to clear the zone. Connor's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed down low. Slides that one right across the blue line. Feeds it to Connor. Slides the puck over. And he slides it quickly to Scheifele.
Well, after that hit, he's slowly working his way to the bench. He is not feeling very good.
And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Strong defensive effort. Rocked on the play. Rocks him on the play. Quick pass to Murphy. From the slot. Gets a stick on it to make the save.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save.
The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Lets the wrister go. Just wide of the net.
Not going to get many better chances from that. Dead center, right in the slot.
McDonald's got it along the wing. Lets it go for the back end. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop. Rocks him. Great read, comes up with it. Right up front. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back at even strength after giving up a short-handed goal in that power play.
Well, now they got a bigger hole to dig out of. They give up the short-handed goal, a sloppy power play, and they pay for it.
And it's a quick pass to Connor. Great read to break up the play.
When you're down, sometimes you have to take a chance. A little bit of a risky play, but you got to push the envelope.
Slides the puck across to Ovechkin. Here they are on the attack. Here's a short pass to Niedermeyer. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Little's going to the box for tripping.
Once he puts up his little token argument here, he's going to circle around a bit and try and regroup here as he goes to the penalty box.
Were you ahead, Willard?
Always. You never think it's the right call.
Man advantage unit is set.
I always felt on the power play the first one was really important for any team. If you stumble around on the first power play, guys start to press as you get more and more of them through the game.
Feeds it on over to McDonald. With possession along the wall. McDonald's got the puck. Good defensive effort to poke it away. With the stop. With the steal. Save made by the goalie. And now he tries to get it across to Olczyk.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and late. Oh, there's going to be a penalty on this play here, James.
Play is blown dead. We've got a penalty on the way. Savard's getting 2 for tripping.
Like every player in the history of the game, he doesn't like the call, but he's going to have to go serve his minor penalty.
Gets it out of his own end. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Niedermeyer's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends the pass over. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Oh, and another big stop. Picked up along the boards by Roberts. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. And manages to clear the zone. The North Stars have it behind the cage. Handles the puck from the left side. Takes the feed. Quick shot. Stops the rocket of a shot. Scores! They deliver big time with the man advantage.
Yeah, they use that extra man to their advantage. Move the puck very quickly. That's a nice goal. Well, he gets to walk into this and pound it by the goaltender. Nobody picks him up in the high slot. Goalie's not going to get many of these.
Toronto's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. Puck is dropped and play resumes. One of the biggest icons in hip-hop will join us coming up in period number 2, the D-O-double-G. Snoop Dogg joins us in moments. Toronto's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Roberts has the puck against the half wall. Sends it out right in front. Scores! And the power play strikes again.
James, they've been working on this in practice for the last little while. It's come through big for them tonight.
The North Stars have outshot, outscored, and all-around dominated here in this first. Scheifele's won possession. Connors exploring options with the puck. Picks off the pass.
Oh, the athletic therapist is already waiting for him at the door. He got crushed on that hit, and he needs some help.
Slides the puck to Housley. Moves it quickly over to Housley. Slides it back to the blue line. And he makes the save. There are rock stars, and then there's next level to that. And our guest coming up in period number 2 defines it. Snoop Dogg coming up here on EA Sports.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring complete player listings for both teams.
There are legends, and then there are, immortals. And this guy joins us in the broadcast booth at this time. Here he is, the one, the only Snoop Dogg, man. It is a pleasure, sir.
Hey, man, look here, James. The pleasure's all mine. What a night for some good hockey, baby.
What a party we've got now. You've been around the league, you've traveled around the world. You must meet some of these athletes. Do you know some NHLers?
Yeah, I know a couple of them, man. You know a few friends of mine. Happen to play in the NHL. PK Subban. What up, PK? My main man, Sid the Kid, that's my favorite player. But, you know, me and Sid got a nice love for each other. Every time we see each other, we shake hands and bump fists and do what we do. And he do what he does, I does what I does. Come on, man, 87, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a big fan of Ovechkin, too. And I've been loving him for years. And the goalie Quick from the Kings, he's special.
You've celebrated cups with the Kings.
I mean, they let me drink, man. I mean, what was I supposed to do, man? Me and Stanley got to understand it. Hey, Stanley.
With some momentum driving towards the net, and he slides it quickly to Scheifele. Back at the point, they set it up. Stopped by the goaltender. All right, Ray, is he thinking about it now?
Oh, there's no way he's not. I had 9 of these, 9 hat tricks, and when you get the second one, it's really kind of the only thing you're thinking about.
Toronto's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Here's a shot. Moves it to Burns. All right, if you're an in-game presenter, you're in charge of presenting a hockey game tonight for the crowd. How do you present it? How does Snoop...
Speeding ticket, slap shot.
You could give him a speeding ticket on that
Man,
shot.
that was speed. Man, you see how fast that thing went in that net?
Blazing.
I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
And it looks like the hockey equivalent of going to the bullpen's happening here as they're going to change goaltenders.
You ever wonder in a blowout why the goalie leaving skates way faster than the guy coming in?
Snoop Dogg's with it. All right, you're the party planner for a hockey game. How do you present?
At the end of every quarter, it's got to be a party session. 5-10-minute party session, dancing, good music, celebrating, and then get back to the game.
Party?
Why not? Ain't no party like a Snoop Dogg party, because a Snoop Dogg party don't stop.
Here's an odd man rush. Hammers it on net. Oh, absolutely owns the crease tonight. Jokinen's got it across the line. Here comes the pushback.
Burns is roaming around looking for somebody else to fight. He just can't find it.
There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Jokinen's not going to be able to stay in the game here. He's gone over the bench and into the tunnel where he's limping his way back to the locker room.
Let's see if we can try to get an update as soon as possible from the medical staff. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. You always seem to break social media or the internet, for that matter, when you're involved in hockey. Are you surprised at the reaction you get around the game?
No, not really, because, you know, hockey's a sport that people really want to know about. And, you know, Snoop Dogg was the perfect guy to teach it to you. So when I get involved, they want to know more about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the one, the only Snoop Dogg. Thanks for doing this. Do you want to just hang out and watch the rest of the period up here with us?
If you don't mind, I mean, I want to occupy this seat and, you know, watch some more good hockey, man. It's the best seats in the house.
I can assure you we will make room. He is staying, everybody.
Let's go, y'all. Hey!
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Well, they've earned another power play, James. Of course, that starts with an offensive zone faceoff. They've had success earlier in the game. They'll want to double up on that now if they can.
Slides it on over to Robinson. Moves the puck. Great hit on the play. Officials stop the play, finally allowing the injured player to get off the ice.
Robinson's going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there.
Toronto's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Olczyk's won it. Puck grabbed by Savard. Quick feed to Little. Runs him hard into the wall.
Well, that's the end of his shift. Man, James, he took a huge hit, slowly getting himself to the bench where he can get tended to by the trainer.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Locks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Olczyk. Denied by the goaltender.
Really good positioning as he makes the stop from in tight.
Passes it to McDonald. Moves the puck along the half wall. Stones him with the blocker. And now it's over to Wheeler. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Blocker save, and he's showing up big time tonight. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Slides it over to Olczyk. Great poke check on the reach. Beliveau stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Beliveau. Hammers it on net. That's off a stick. Big time save with the blocker. He scores!
Why not? Not why. Get it in there.
Wow, what a play!
I like how he finished that, man.
Pure filth.
This is actually a pretty difficult deep. Going to the forehand every time is hard. He goes over to his forehand side, and he has to get it past the goaltender. It's a good move.
First career hat trick. I don't think people appreciate how hard it is to actually score in this league.
Well, I got 9 of these, James, but I played 1,258 games. They don't happen very often.
Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker.
Somehow the shooter got loose in the slot, but the goaltender's equal to the task. That's a good save.
Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall.
This has been a pretty tough shift for him, banged up in the middle of it. Now he's got to hobble his way to the bench. Oh, look at that. Here we go. We got a penalty coming up right here.
We got a penalty coming up here as the officials blow the play dead. This is a good old-fashioned hooking the call here.
He looked like he was water skiing. Man, you got to move your feet. You get your stick around his waist, you'll get called.
54 seconds.
Toronto's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Steen's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. From point blank!
Oh, no!
Goodness, what a
Great
stop!
D.
It's
Okay, stay
impressive
ready,
from
stay
up
ready,
here,
stay
huh?
ready. You
Like
gotta
this?
be, man. I love this, man.
Sent into the offensive zone. Slides it to Roberts. Roberts brings it in. Into the corner of the attacking area. And some good footwork to kick it away. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The North Stars have it against the wall. Niedermayer's going to play it against the half wall. Hammers in front of goal.
Around the horn. That's a goal, baby. And we call that a slap shot hockey. You get it?
The boys on the ice are impressing you tonight. That's a good horn.
I love it.
Toronto center makes his way back to center ice here for the face-off. What a performance by these guys tonight.
They've been terrific, dominated the game at both ends of the ice. The pace of the game is what they want, and they're comfortably in front.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Wheeler's tendency is to shoot the puck. This time he overhandles it and loses it.
Takes a shot with the stop. Sets up from Gretzky's office. Lays into the body. And the defenders come up with the puck.
Scheifele's been in some discomfort since he took this hit. A clean hit right through the body.
Toronto's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Gretzky's won the draw here in the open ice. From the point, standing tall with the save. He is the D-O-double-G, the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg, and we thank him so much for his time here on NHL 20. Third period is coming up in moments. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Third period action ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, we've got 2 periods under our belts to this point so far, Ray. How do you see things?
Winnipeg's frustration's pretty evident. They've had all kinds of chances, but that goalie down there has been amazing.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Boom! Against the wall.
There's a little anger in that hit. I mean, he had him closed off. He could have just eased him in, but he lowered the boom.
Takes it across the blue line. There's the physical side. They've got the defense outnumbered. Ovechkin's got it against the boards. Moves the puck. He scores! What a goal!
You got to be patient if you get in this close to the goalie because you have to outweight him. Once you lay the deke on him, find the open spot and put it by him.
Toronto's goal-scoring abilities have been on full display so far this evening and here in the third.
Really impressive display. They've moved the puck well, skated, really forechecked. Well, there's really nothing they haven't done tonight.
Jabs the puck away. Feeds the puck over to Steen. And the gloves are off, ready to respond with a different kind of hit.
Yeah, after the teammate got hurt, he jumped right in. He's going to make him try and pay a price.
We got ourselves a fight here.
They'll try and send a message as they're going to play again down the road, but this night has not gone very well for them.
Does this work at all, these late messages?
I don't think so, because by the time you play them, so much has happened in between.
The North Stars have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. Takes the pass. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. Gets in front of it. Tries to get it to Gaudreau. Drives it to the front of the net. Denied by the goaltender. And now he moves it to Tkachuk. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Roberts. Steps into it, and he's going after him here.
Weber's turning this challenge down. That's not part of his game. Oh, it looks like the trainer's going to meet him at the door here. He's struggling to get off the ice, just trying to get to the bench.
Weber's taking it from his own end. Matthews plays the puck. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Quick shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Hellebuck save right there is an excellent one.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play. Toronto's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Now a quick pass to Wheeler. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes the feed. Off the crossbar. What an opportunity right there. Here they come on the attack. Backhand with intention. Scores! His second of the game.
Well, he's been on it tonight. Really good skating legs. He's finished off a couple of plays, too. Goalie's trying to read here. He gets out at the top of his crease, makes the move to the butterfly, still gets beat up over the blocker.
Toronto's lamp-lighting performance continues here with another goal in the third.
They can walk home. They have dominated this third period. They've stretched the lead out into a really comfortable margin.
Tosses it on to Wheeler. Taken along the wall by Wheeler. And that one's broken up.
Oh, that didn't look very good. After that hit, he just stayed on the ice.
Puts it off the post. Puck leaves the zone, forcing a mass exodus. And here comes the pushback.
Connor's looking around for somebody to fight. He's going to have to go and fill the dance card somewhere else.
Moves it quickly over to Gretzky. Fantastic save! And off the save, that one goes into the crowd for a souvenir.
Wheeler's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
The North Stars have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. The Jets take it across the blue line. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Quick pass across to Murphy. Tosses it to McDonald. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's taken by the defense. Quick feed to Olczyk. Blocker save. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Moves it to Tkachuk. Well, a challenge being laid here. And before the clock can be completely run out, we get an offside on the play.
Murray's done everything here except pull the other guy's gloves off.
Toronto's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Solid body contact. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit.
He got knocked around somewhere on this shift. He's battling pretty hard to try and get the puck out of the zone. He needs some help from his teammates so he can get it changed.
Intercepts it at center. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Passes over to Olczyk. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Final horn is sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. Tkachuk's team gets the win, and a big part of that, his hat-trick performance.
He's so good when he gets the puck on his stick. He's got a real sense of when to deliver it, and he was lights out tonight.
For my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.